We're sitting in front of the oldest log cabin on the North American continent. It was built by Finnish craftsmen back in the mid-1600s.
Guys, the Garden State is full of little surprises. This is the Nothnagle Cabin located in Gibbstown in South Jersey, built in 1638. Let me put that into perspective. The Liberty Bell rang out for the first time in 1776 for the first public reading of the Declaration of Independence. Now, the cabin was built about 140 years before that. Now, it's said to be the oldest surviving log cabin in the United States and possibly in the Western Hemisphere, and is on the National Register of Historic Places. Harry is an engineer by trade. He has meticulously kept up the house, preserved just as well as it was 370 years ago. He does everything by hand, just the way it would have been done back then.
Harry purchased the property back in 1968, and he moved into the property in 1970. So we've been married 44 years. We were married actually here in the log cabin.
Harry and Doris actually showed me a hat that is 300 years old, and I turned into a Quaker boy for a moment. It's for like a 9-year-old.
He still won't put it on his head to mess up his hair.
He doesn't want to mess his hair up. Pull it down, come on.
You see how small? I can't pull it down. It's like the circumference, like 4 inches. It's like a bowl. It's like a bowl of soup.
Don't wreck the place. Don't wreck the place.
Now, guys, we went through the history of some of the incredible items inside. My favorite items are a pair of shoes that were uncovered from over 300 years ago, which are amazing, and an axe that was incredibly heavy.
It's, you notice the handle is off a little.
Yeah.
That's keep your knuckles from getting.
Yeah, that's so smart. I think I actually found the first CrossFit a kettlebell ever.
Oh my gosh. This is crazy heavy.
It's actually a well weight, but I was like, what is that, a CrossFit bell? It weighed like 40 pounds. I could only carry it for a couple minutes.
Is the rest of the house as awful looking as your background right there?
Awful looking. I mean, come on, it's 370 years old. Guys, it's 16 by 22 feet. That's it. That's only 352 square feet. Now, it's said to have up to 8 people living in here. Now, that calls for some ingenuity. Kids would sleep in the loft in the attic. The parents would roll out the bedrolls to sleep on the floor. So it's kind of like this funny studio apartment like you would see in New York City, where you get all use out of every square inch. Now, the cabin is now, guys, it's up for sale.
So it is asking $2.9 million, but that also includes antiques and artifacts. And also the Rinks are requiring a life estate, which means that they'll stay here, be curators, take care of the property, continue their tours, and welcome visitors.
$3 million. Is there air conditioning?
It's nice and cool in here, I gotta tell you.
Yeah,
there is air
nice
conditioning.
outside.
So can I ask you, he's asking $3 million. What about taxes? Is he paying taxes? Or does he insist it's assessed at only 80 grand?
This is South Jersey, so the taxes are very low. They want to preserve it as a historic site.
Did they let you use the outhouse before you head back?
Yeah, I had to do that. There's no bathroom in here, guys. And then also, the cool thing is the Rinks are amazing. They're always here. The tours are free. So you can actually call their house phone at 856
I already did.
0916 if you want to check this place out.
All right, thanks, Rohan.